welcome to another episode of the Poddy Animals Podcast.
Filthy animal.
I am your host, Theo. Across from me, as always, is Scoot. And to my right is Eli.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, guys.
Well, welcome back, Eli.
I know.
Yeah.
That 1 week yeast infection cleared up pretty quick.
It was like 1 week and a half.
So what happened?
I don't know. I just, got this pain in my back.
And your peacock?
No, unfortunately, it was not in my peacock.
Your peacock stopped working?
No. It was working fine. Finally. It took me a while.
Can you get a yeast infection in your back?
I don't know if he can get a yeast infection at all. He managed. He did it.
Yeah, we threw out some recommendations. What was it, Monostat?
Yes.
7 last week? Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
I picked it up for you after the podcast.
Yeah, it was horrible. But it was, before the podcast, it was like 3 days before that, so 1 week and a half.
So how are you feeling now?
Much better. How are you guys?
I'm good.
I'm doing good. Not too bad. Had the house sit for 2 weeks in a row, but it's a nice break.
Is it awkward? Like, I don't think I went and could you let my dogs out, that kind of thing, and stopped over, let the dogs out or whatever.
What do you want? You were talking about the song? Who let the dogs out?
No, is it awkward to just hang out at somebody's house? Like,
Well,
they're not home?
For one, the first one was the kids.
Yeah, but still, that's not, now when you guys shared a place and all that, no. But now it's theirs and you have yours. Does it feel weird?
No, not at all. Because I'm over there a lot, So, and they usually leave all kinds of goodies. Like they'll give me gift cards to the restaurants I like.
Oh.
Yeah, they hook me up.
So what door do you go in?
The one that's open.
We'll talk about that later.
The one that's
But
open.
no, even like here, when I'm on my way to do the podcast, I mean, we're all family and everything. He's like, hey, you come in the side door, front door's open or whatever. I still knock. Or I still text. I'm here.
I said don't
knock. I can't do it. I can't just walk in. It's just odd to me.
Yeah, but you're going to get the dog going if you knock.
Oh, my God, yes.
So
Ask Eliza about that. I said, Eliza, specifically, don't go to the side door. Text me when you get here. I'll come answer the front door.
I received a text message late, okay?
who didn't let the dogs out?
Him.
See?
He said he got the message when he sat down up here.
Yes, it happened.
Bullshit.
Hey.
You know how you hear her when she barks.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
She's a big dog. Don't ever come here.
Yeah. and then, my son-in-law's parents went out of town.
Now,
So
that's got to be awkward.
this week, it was all right. It's peaceful. Again, I get away, They got a little dog.
Now,
He's cool.
how well, have you ever, you spent extended time with them?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, all
okay.
the time. Christmas, we go over there for
That's awesome.
But to just,
different stuff.
be in somebody's house, you just sit down and watch TV or
Yeah, and then I did
look
podcast
through their
stuff,
drawers and stuff? Podcast. Okay. No, take a peek.
Frank and Tammy, if you listen to this, he's messing around.
And,
Yeah.
and you're out of vitamins.
Not really.
You're out of shampoo.
But last night I got a little worried because the dog would not stop barking like he seen something, and now I'm freaking out.
Oh, you was in trouble.
No, I'm more worried about who's coming to the house.
They've never told ghost stories or nothing.
No.
What about their? Would you sit then?
No.
Like if they honestly
if they said something happened here, so and so. Well,
and then like a month later, they're like, "Hey, could you stay at the house while we're gone?"
I'll pick up the dog, bring him to my house, and take care of him.
Do you guys believe in that stuff? I don't want to get
I
off
do.
topic here. Do you believe in ghosts and?
Kind of, yeah.
So that would definitely. But I don't.
You don't?
I got
because you haven't seen or heard.
No,
some shit?
I've seen and definitely heard some stuff that I could not explain. But I don't. It doesn't make sense to me.
What do you think it is?
Stuff I can't explain. But see, I'm not a smart guy, so I don't know a lot.
So what you afraid more?
But you know something happened that
You
shouldn't
afraid
have
more?
happened, right?
A ghost or elevator?
Elevator.
Oh my God.
And then you put a ghost in the elevator. No, I'm just not afraid of I don't. So okay, here's the thing. Let's just do this real quick. We all know if you want to pick something up, you have to physically grab it and pick it up, right?
Okay.
When do they teach you in ghost school how to pick shit up with your mind? How do ghosts?
Where's there
So you ghosts just
where did you sign up
open
for
doors.
a ghost school?
That's what I'm asking you. So how does when a door opens unexpectedly, you're like, oh shit, why did they use the fucking door? They can walk through walls and shit. And how can you walk through a wall?
That's not unexpected. You know someone's behind that door if the door's open.
But how can you walk through a wall and physically open a doorknob at the same time? Either you can touch shit or you can't. When do they teach you how to do that?
You watch Scooby-Doo a lot, I think.
No, but so people say that like, oh, I seen a ghost enter the room or whatever. So it just came through the wall. It just manifested or whatever. But on the same note, it can pick up this pad of paper and throw it across the room and scare the shit out of you. How can it touch stuff and not touch stuff too? I mean, go ahead and say, I don't know. It don't make no sense, does it?
I don't know. Fishing line.
No, there's got to be like some ghost school that you have to graduate from real quick after you pass, and then they teach you how to do all this stuff. I guess it just doesn't make any sense.
What you just said doesn't make any sense. A ghost school?
It's ghoul school. You got to go there.
Ghoul school.
Because look, you look over and you're like, oh shit, the rocking chair's rocking by itself. But how? Like, how is it moving the chair with no physical body to move the chair?
Did you leave a window open? Maybe
that's what I'm saying. That's what I think.
Gust of wind.
It's like that kind of stuff. I don't know. I just don't do the ghost gig.
We did something. Do you remember where Jerry lived next to my mom on the corner house? Jerry. Do you remember Kathy and Julie? I think her name was Julie. They used to live there. Kathy, she had the big,
the
big
personality.
Watermelons.
Yeah, watermelon.
She worked at the fruit stand. But they did something in her basement, and the light bulb broke. I was down there when it happened. No one had a BB gun. Nobody had anything they could throw at the light bulb.
Ouija?
No one was even close.
You guys playing the Ouija board?
They had the Ouija. What was it? The wedgie board?
The Ouija board.
I don't want to play any games with you.
But the light bulb broke. I'm gone.
But again, that's the again.
It's exploded or something.
I make no bones
From
about
what?
it. I can't explain it, but I just don't. I don't know. I was pushed down the steps at one of our old houses, and I felt it and everything.
Yeah, and then Jamie got in trouble for it. Your sister, and she got in trouble for it.
No, this is when me and the wife lived together. And then this is a freaky one.
What did you do?
This is a freaky one. We lived at her mom's when my daughter was first born, and again, I won't lie, it is weird, but we lived at her house, and we're downstairs. It's real late at night. Mm-hmm. We're making us a snack in the kitchen or whatever. And we got the baby monitor on, and you hear my daughter Corey start crying, and you could physically hear like the mother-in-law come into the room and be like, "Oh, be quiet, honey. It's okay, okay." I said, "Oh shit, go upstairs and get the baby." She woke your mom up. She goes upstairs, baby ass out sleep. Her mom's in her room sleep, no doors open, nothing. I heard all that shit on it. She heard it on a baby monitor, and I heard it. Can't explain that. I cannot explain it.
So you believe in ghosts?
But I don't, though. I just don't understand.
That was some good-ass cough medicine your mother-in-law gave to the baby, and then maybe took a sample herself.
That was one of the weirdest things I've ever encountered in my life. Now, do I chalk it up to ghosts? Why would a ghost sound like her mom?
Right.
Why? What is the purpose in that? You know what I mean? And then on the other hand, it sounds like my daughter crying. So, what is the ghost doing? Just fucking with me?
Was there a reason why you were going down to get a snack? Like, did something you guys may have done prior? Not
ghost related.
Not sexually related, but as far as
it was
like edibles or anything?
No.
Could be.
No. That's the thing. Like, if I was, then that would be my explanation. And like I said, I got no problem.
Maybe you don't remember.
I can't explain it.
You saw the house moving, like,
No. No, I don't know. I don't really do the ghost thing. I don't believe in it. But I will admit there's things I can't explain.
My mom has some stories. I'd like to get her to call in one week to, elaborate. But our house on 47, when we first moved over there, you would go upstairs. Do you remember the turn-in staircase? Yeah. You would go upstairs and you always hop past that dark room to the right when you got to the top part. Like you didn't know what was in that dark room, but you would always get to that top step and hop through. And my bedroom had the lock on the door. I've never seen anything, but you just felt like eerie, like
uneasiness
coming over.
Now, again, we're going to elaborate on this. Leave it in the comments, guys. If you want us to talk about this on another episode, because we got so much to talk about today. Today's Super Bowl Sunday. So we got to get out here kind of early. But I think this would be a great topic because I think a lot of it is due to your mental state. Like when there's 50 people in a room, you don't hear shit.
Right.
No ghosts anymore. When you're by yourself, all the ghosties.
Well, do you think somebody got killed in the house or something?
I don't know, but the dog went crazy last night. And the first night he was fine. And then for some reason, every time we sat down, he'd hear something jump off the couch, go to they got a big open window that you can see in the front yard. So I'm like waiting to peek out. You don't, but I'm already, I don't know.
I think that makes it worse, though.
I'm at a point in my life to where I'm not going to let anything bother me like that. So what do I immediately do? Open up the door like I'm expecting death, I guess. Like I'm not scared anymore.
You're the first one to die in a scary movie.
It's like it's a quiet cul-de-sac. Why of all nights Ted's watching the house? Something's going on. Someone's either fucking with me.
They tried to prank you or something.
That's what I'm thinking. Like Frank and them came back early. Like we're gonna get this dude.
That's the thing, though. The more uneasy you would have became, the more you didn't go check it out. Like if you'd have just sat down on the couch, like shit.
Yeah,
man.
that's why I said I'm not going to let it eat at me all night. I'm jumping up, open the front door, looking around. He's looking through the window of the dog, like he's somewhere out there, but I didn't see no tracks in the snow. I'm like, dude, come on,
like
let's
you
go.
said, it could have been anything, a squirrel, anything that caught his attention, and
or a mangoose.
It turns into a mangoose.
A mangoose. What?
Mangoose.
A mangoose. What is a mangoose?
A mangoose.
Like a half man, half goose. What is a mangoose?
So. Oh, shit.
What's an animal? The worst animal in Puerto Rico.
Can we... A mangoose.
A mangoose is the worst thing in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to... A mongoose.
Mongoose.
A mongoose,
not like the bicycle.
Oh, it's the same thing.
No, a mangoose is
not.
I guarantee, I'm telling you, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Guys, check us out on YouTube. Poddy Animals Podcast on YouTube. During this section, there's going to be a mangoose. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Can we get
you didn't see a mangoose or mongoose Scoot, or whatever it is?
Scoot, can we get Elizer's face put on this mongoose?
He's scared of those, ain't you?
Oh,
You're
definitely
fucking scared.
Dude, I got pictures. Somebody killed those. They have.
I can't even talk about it.
You used to get so nervous.
I'm scared with these freaking animals.
No, those kind of are adorable. I know they're mean.
Adorable.
Look at it. It looks like a ferret. A mangoose would scare the fuck out of me. I would be terrified if I looked out my window.
They just kill snakes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and they kill you.
Are you afraid of snakes?
He's a little bit bigger than a squirrel.
They have rabies.
What's a rabbi?
They're rabbis?
Is that the guy
Jewish
in church?
Mongooses?
They have rabies, okay?
You'll be fine, though. You just go get a shot.
Are you more afraid of snakes or mangooses? Or man-geese, I'm sorry.
That's debatable. That's debatable. Are you scared of snakes or no?
Not really scared of snakes. I'm not stupid. I don't touch them.
So between a snake and an elevator, what do you choose?
I would hold a snake. I don't know.
I would ride an elevator.
I think snakes don't bother me because I don't bother them. You know what I mean? Like I've never ran across a situation where I'm like, shit, a snake. I don't touch them.
I'm scared of snakes and
why?
Whatever.
They're not going to do anything to you. Just don't mess with the poisonous ones.
Yeah, they're more scared of you.
Maybe.
Well, as soon as you walk towards him, he's going to take off.
They chased me one time when I was like 10 years old.
Who did? A mangoose or a snake?
I'm never going to get over that. I'm going to have nightmares about man-geese.
When we went to Puerto Rico and he was messing around with Eric on the beach, like he was jumped on Eric's back. I don't know, whatever the hell whatever they do on the beach. But I edited Eric out, or Eric edited himself out and put a mongoose. And it looked like Eliza was giving the mongoose like a massage.
If anybody's listening, I could use that footage for our YouTube video.
We'll get it.
Okay.
We'll get the.
So we're gonna have a mangoose and some Eliza rub down on Facebook.
So yeah, I mean, you just plugged the podcast. There's 3 of us on the show. The one guy still hasn't listened to episode 4. Eli.
How did you like it? Did you like episode 4?
No, I didn't even listen to it.
What?
I was busy.
Because you're not here, you fuck us, right?
Wait,
No, it's
you
not
don't
about
care
that.
what-
I was sick. I
you
was
just
sick.
said you were sick, so you weren't
was
doing
sick.
anything.
No, I was
So-
working. I
You
worked
was
from home.
working sick.
So after
Yes,
work, when
but
you were laying around doing nothing, you
I
couldn't-
apologize, but I will listen to it later on.
What's the point?
Did you
You're
subscribe
already
to the
behind
channel?
Not yet.
Oh my god!
Look, we have a thing. We jumped on Teams. I don't know if you guys know about Microsoft Teams. We just found that.
Someone's
Are you
about
on
to be-
Teams yet? Are you on our team?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
If I go on Teams right now and you ain't
Yes,
on
you
there,
can
I
check
swear
right now.
to God, I'm bringing in a man goose next week. I swear to God.
Check that out.
I'm gonna check right here.
He's
Oh,
looking.
he is.
Ah.
Oh, he just typed bitches.
Oh,
That's what he thinks of us.
you're getting man goosed anyway.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
So you're coming up on this trip, huh?
Yeah, in 2 weeks I'm leaving.
Leaving us again, huh? Are you gonna listen on your trip?
I
or
have
no?
to take vacations, okay? Do I deserve it or no?
So how long are you going to be gone?
For 2 weeks.
So we're going to do a podcast right before you leave, like a send-off podcast. Can we do
That's
that?
will be next week.
Yeah. Well, we got to do one next week anyway. So what day are you leaving?
The
No,
26th.
Yeah.
What
so you'll
day?
be-
Saturday.
So you'll
No,
be here
that's not
next
happening.
Sunday, right?
No.
What's today?
Well, I will be next Sunday, yeah. But
Yeah, get your dates right.
okay.
You'll
So
be here, 2 weeks you won't be here.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
so we'll do a send-off podcast. We have to do it Friday because
Yeah.
he leaves on a Saturday. Can you do a Friday
Can you do
podcast?
a Friday?
Yeah, I can.
You guys heard that, right? Because then he's like, "Well, I couldn't make it." No,
Well, it could be.
no. See, you're not. You just said yeah.
Okay.
In the
All right.
event that there's a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally.
You ready for this?
Oxygen is
Okay.
flowing, even if the mask is not inflating. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
Holy shit.
In the event of a water landing, light vests are located under your
Oh,
seat.
so you.
We know you.
And open the pouch. Slip the vest over your head and wrap the strap around your waist and fast.
Thanks for the
Pull
good
down on
luck.
your vest to inflate
And beware of
the
man
engine
geese.
Yeah, beware the
If you
the
crash
man
into
geese.
water, there might be man geese in there.
Come on, seriously. I'm
You're-
leaving in 2 weeks, and this is the good luck.
This is what he's gonna hear. This is what you usually hear at night. The coquilles, right?
Yeah.
That's what you say. This is what wakes you up, right?
Yeah.
That's your alarm clock.
That's all on his farm.
Hey, it sounds like Castaway movie, man.
How much property do you guys own?
Well, I know that back in the 60s. No. I'm trying
Before
to
he
give you the
was
whole
born.
story.
Okay.
They got like at least 60 acres of land.
That's your
And they-
family?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Now, is that like, do you guys own property like you own here? Like,
no, it's
like-
different over there. It's different.
so your whole family owns the property, or
Yeah.
just your grandpa owns it? And
Yeah, exactly. So, but they don't pay taxes for property, so that's kind of different. So, some of them, but it's not too expensive. Like maybe like $500 the maximum they pay the
so
whole
do
year.
you do you
For the
buy
whole
the
year?
property or
Wow.
you just claim it?
It's kind of debate. I don't know how they did it. I have no idea.
It's
but
pretty nice setup because like his mom has a house there, his Uncle Pedro, his aunt.
No,
They're
but I'm
all,
saying,
like-
is that their property, or can I come? And I know I'd probably get my ass kicked, but can I come and just put my house
Hey,
there,
I-
or do you
No,
own
you
that?
have
shit?
to-
No,
no, it's
Scott. This white privilege shit has to stop, dude. You just can't
Come down there.
show
and put
up to Puerto Rico and claim land.
I'm
it's
trying
over,
to move.
dude. It's
I'm trying
over.
to move. I'm trying to make moves here.
Tell him.
I'm
you
going-
know,
you can ask somebody. Maybe charge you like
If I tell them I know you, will they let me put a house or a hut? I don't know what you guys
I don't
live
know.
in.
It's up to them.
he knows everybody on the island.
Right. So I'd be like, listen, I know Eli. We do a podcast together. He said I can build my
Listen,
house right here.
Listen, who cares?
Can we do a podcast from Puerto Rico?
Oh yes, we can.
That would be cool. Like from the beach.
But while you're gone,
We can get a house spot.
while you're gone, you can call in and tell us how
Oh,
you're
yeah.
doing.
Yeah, there you go.
I will be in the beach.
Well, we
Mother sucker.
right.
Yeah, I can do it.
I hope. I swear to God, when you call, you're getting chewed on by a man goose.
I hope they stop you at the airport.
Security breach.
You don't even get to go on the plane.
I am going to call ahead and tell him you're a terrorist.
We got we got a rowdy passenger. Getting tased. That would be so funny, dude.
Well,
you don't
you know
make the
what?
flight.
I hope you guys get a blizzard over here, big time, so
We
I enjoy
do.
my paradise.
We just had a blizzard when you walked
That's
down.
not a blizzard.
Every podcast day, it snows like crazy.
I know.
Every time.
Well, I will call you guys, and I will, be drinking pina coladas and stuff like that. So Don't be jealous.
No, but definitely call in. I think that'll be pretty. Can you call from Puerto Rico, or
Yes,
they have phones, or
of course.
do you do the coconuts on the string? I don't know how you.
I will, you know what? I will FaceTime you guys from Teams.
All right, cool.
You know, this is a podcast.
Well, before you leave, I came up with this little game idea I want to do every week, to where one of you are going to pick a number out of this hat, and then I read the question. Some of them are good, some of them are, I might not even want to answer some.
I am
of these.
very in tune with your sense of humor, and this could go very bad for us.
It actually might not be. It could get more elaborate in the upcoming weeks.
He's shaking a bag at us right now.
What are you trying to do?
We have to answer the question.
Oh. So whatever the question is, it's a community question, not an individual question.
Well, I'll answer. You know,
our part.
Our part. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Eli, you want to pick a number out of here?
All right, let's see.
He missed the bag.
Watch that's my nut.
wrong sack, Eli.
What, a peacock?
What? All right.
Give me your number.
Say it sexy for all the viewers.
Number 7.
Oh, shit, that's terrible.
Number 7.
I am so nervous.
Oh yeah.
Oh. This is the one
that you didn't want to do. The one.
This is the one I wanted to at least have time to think.
Worst pick ever, dude.
It is.
Is it really? I'm terrified.
Share a meal with 4 people that are alive. Who would they be? If you had to share a meal with 4 people. I'll go first, give you guys some time to think, because I did the question, so I pretty much have my 4. Definitely be Pops. My nephew Dave.
Wait. So this
anybody?
No, you said 4 people that are alive.
Exactly.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Oh, well then, yeah. No, okay. Go ahead.
And then my grandpa and my cousin Johnny.
Oh, I remember Johnny.
I had time to look at the question, so that's pretty simple for me. Those 4.
I honestly, yeah, that's tough.
It's tough.
I think I'm going. I'm honestly going to go the same route. Like, so my family, we're not huge tight. We're not like close. We don't do dinners every week and all that kind of stuff. Actually, we're more distant than we should be. But I'm going in the same route. It would be my grandpa, my late grandpa, both of them on my mom's side and my dad's side.
My dad left, so I didn't know that side too well.
Right. Now, my dad's dad died not too long ago, and my mom's dad died when we were kids. But he was like, I was over there all the time. Like, right. I remember so much of him, but so little of that because I was so young.
Right.
But there's so much I remember. So yeah, it'd be him and my 2 grandpas, and I'd want my dad there. My dad's still alive, but to sit down with my dad and the grandparents.
That's awesome.
And then I'd have to say my grandma too.
Yeah.
My mom's. That's a tough question.
It is, because I was my cousin Johnny. I pretty much grew up with him at my grandparents' house. He lived there with my Aunt Kathy, and my grandparents, and we, and then my nephew Dave. Definitely, he'd have.
Dave was I knew Davey ever since he was a baby. So yeah, no, that's an awesome pick. And your grandparents I didn't know, but Johnny I met like a year before he died.
Because he was coming around a lot.
Yep, he started coming around. He was awesome. He was an awesome guy. And then, dude, that is such a weird question because
tough.
Now all kinds of things are coming to my mind. Yep. But you're like, this is the only chance I get. Like, I get a legit opportunity. Like, I can't waste this. Right. Not that anybody would be a waste, but man,
exactly.
Like, dude, that's a tough question.
I didn't expect that one to come out first. With him picking the numbers.
That's a tough one.
For me, I gotta hang out with my dad. He passed away like almost 5 years ago. My grandpa, of course, and one of my uncle. I was like maybe 8, very close to us. He always bought us toys every single time he see us, like candy. Like like to share with the
Right.
kids and stuff like that. I only met him for 9 years. 9 years. And the thing is, my aunt, he used to play guitar, same guitar I have.
Right.
So he just I give it to the kid. So that's the reason, one of the
nice.
reasons too. And then my brother, who passed away 5 years ago, my oldest brother. That year was tough. It was, my brother died May 1st. My dad died September 9th. Then I saw my uncle die with a heart attack in front of us in a funeral day.
At his dad's funeral, right?
Yeah, my dad's. Yeah.
His uncle had a heart attack.
Right there
During
in the
the
house.
funeral and
In the
Like
house.
before, yep.
Like
Before
40,
or after
40,
you guys
40
went?
minutes 40 minutes before.
Before they went for the service.
Yeah.
It's insane.
He
Yeah,
died
no,
like
it's-
right there, like was like 200 people. And
Damn, didn't mean to bring everybody down. I did not know he was going to pick that one first.
No, it's actually a good question. And people listening at home, think about it too. Like, if you don't sit and think about it, like I picked to my dad, and I'd want a fifth person like my mom, because not only do I want to spend time with my grandparents that
Right.
but I want my dad to be there, because that would be his shot to tell stories and talk with his dad, and then I could be in the so you kind of want the living relatives to be there too. It's a hard pick, man.
It is, but I think I can come back and explain to them how our conversation went, like everyone, because I know everyone will be like, why didn't you take me?
it is it's
Like,
a situation
If
that
I had to, not that I would go back on it, but if I had to, I'd probably exchange my cousin Johnny for my mom. She could be with her,
But
talking with Pops and her dad.
But see, there you go, and not
like,
that
where does it end?
right,
Then-
because not that there's anything wrong with picking your mom, and that would be
Right.
great for her to be able to talk with your dad again. But then that means you never get to talk with your cousin Johnny again. So there is
Right.
there's no way to you.
there's no easy way.
Can we get some more people here? Can we do 8? Like, can we do something?
yeah.
Damn, you ripped us
All right,
off.
we're gonna go into a break and get some tissues.
Yeah.
We'll be back here in a second. Yo, welcome back, everybody. This is a good tune, man.
Yeah, I like this.
Liza, do you want to sing to this a little bit? Let's hear what you got.
I do not remember the
a church
lyrics.
You ready for sports over there, buddy?
Yes, buddy.
I mean, we did a short sample of sports last week.
You would have been proud
Okay.
or pissed. You would have been one or the other. Either extremely proud or extremely angry.
I'm going with the latter.
So we talk about the Cavs. They're doing a good job. They're in third place, and then
You should probably announce them better. Your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cleveland. This is for you.
That was terrible.
Okay.
That was
Can we
LeBron. We said the Cavaliers.
Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, they did a well. They lost yesterday, but they play against contender team. So
Who?
The Cavs?
Who did they play?
The 76ers. I'm sorry.
Okay. Makes for a great show.
Who are we talking about?
The 70. Well, they did a good job. They came back from 22-point deficit on Friday.
Now, see, that's the game I thought we lost. I ain't gonna lie. I caught the end of it and I turned it off. I'm like, yeah, it's over.
Was me and Brazil was in the bar, and then we saw them score 47 points in the first quarter. The Pacers.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Wow.
But
So,
they came back.
What is their record now then, since they won that game?
35-22.
Wow.
Third place. Chicago Bulls are, good contender team.
How far out are we from first? Do you know?
Only 2 games behind.
That's doable.
2 games behind, so that's good. So they will have an easy schedule. They will play, not a good team. So I think they will be improving. I think if they play the way they're doing right now, I think they could be in first place before April.
Wow.
Depends on the situation will be, but we'll see. Speaking about sports, we talk about the MLB lockout.
Yes, my favorite topic.
They're gonna be delayed spring training.
So that's official.
Yeah, because on Tuesday, there's pitchers and catchers supposed to report to the camp. So because of the lockout,
nothing
they can do.
Now, what's to say? Is there any news? Is there any? How far out are they? Are they still in talks, or they shut it down?
They had 3 things they just resolved. The one thing, it was the draft picks. I think they will. It's gonna be like a kind of like an NBA lottery kind of universal DH, the designated hitter.
That's gonna be good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It will be more veterans. They will sign. Yeah.
Can't hit.
But the pitchers, no, they have the choice. It doesn't mean that.
Really?
Yeah. So there is an example. They can they want to bat or anything, but at least it was not obligated to the pitchers to bat in National League. So right now it's universal, and that's being like American League. They can trade a veteran that wants to go to another team. So it's more flexibility, more money for the players.
And that's what it's really all about.
And more revenue.
Money. Yep.
More revenue for the owners. You're thinking about this. You avoid a lot of injuries for the pitchers. And the qualifying offer, I can explain just a little bit about what qualifying offer is. When the players are free agent, they can get qualifying offer. I think it's the $17.5 million. Okay. Do you don't like sports? Okay.
No. Sorry, I blow my nose.
So if that player signed with another team after they declined the qualifying offer, then the new team that he signed with, they had to give the pick to the previous team. So that thing is officially gone.
So when did we start letting the employees
That's
run the show?
Run the show.
No, there's
like we make millions already.
The biggest gap right now is because I don't understand the whole topic is owners offering $15 million for the pool arbitration. I don't know what it is, but the players want $100 million. We're talking about $90 million difference.
I don't know.
Now, let me be an advocate for the players real quick, because we're always, yakking on them about making so much money and doing everything. I couldn't do it. I couldn't travel as much as, especially baseball players. They're gone all the time. How many games they play a year?
642.
Wow, my God, that's too much. 162 games.
162 games a year. You're gone all the fucking time, away from your family. And then, I'm getting fat. I'm putting on a little bit of weight. I couldn't stay in that kind of shape. Like, you're physically...
You would if you're getting paid millions.
Well, there you go.
You have a trainer. You're eating better. You're not, I'm going to stop at McDonald's because I don't want to
that's a lifestyle now you have to live. So, do I think they should be getting millions and millions of dollars? No. But again, I don't want to say too much because I couldn't live that lifestyle. I couldn't have made it to the NFL. I don't have enough discipline. They started training. Huh?
Too skinny.
No, yeah, no.
You could be a kicker.
I could be a kick. No, have you seen the kickers lately? This is so off topic. No, but they're huge. But I don't have the discipline to start in grade school. You know what I mean? These guys didn't start at 21. They started at grade school, eating right, working out, and
they did not.
Yeah,
so
eating right. Stop.
So they
I remember Junior was in football.
So this what they
And
call
McDonald's.
So that what they call they want to
Chipotle.
increase the bonus pool for pre-arbitration players from 10 million to 15. That's what the owners offer. The Players Association, they want $100 million in the pool. That's extremely.
$100 million and a pool.
No,
Can't they buy their own fucking pool?
I don't understand how that works about that. But they want the minimum up to $775,000 minimum on the first year when they make the MLB.
Okay, what do we get as fans?
Exactly.
Do we get a free
Are
game?
we guaranteed?
Right.
Yeah.
Are we guaranteed a championship? Are we guaranteed free jerseys? Anything?
Nothing.
Can we get the fucking beer prices down a little bit? Well, maybe not, because then,
Dude, you're reaching.
yeah.
It's like $10 right now, beer.
Well, that's probably good because remember, wasn't the Indians? They did like nickel beer night one time.
Dime beer night, and there was a
falling
riot.
off of the fucking rafters and shit.
Even the players were buying beer.
Well, do you think
Taking it
do
home
you
and
think
shit?
that you blame the owners or players in this situation?
Sure, both. Both are
No,
part,
it is.
partly
It's-
to-
I think more the players than owners.
It's just pure greed. Because
Come on, they have some players. They have like $324 million for 10 years. You telling me that you
I
don't
think
pay
it started
good?
with the Yankees, to be honest
No,
with you.
I think that started with Texas Rangers.
What's their salary cap?
There's
They don't have one,
they don't-
exactly.
Well, you cannot blame the
Well, how
Yankees.
much
You
money
cannot blame
did the Yankees? How
for
much
that.
did they spend? How many championships did they buy?
right.
They
And
don't
how
ball.
can I compete with that if you're not even going to allow me to compete with that?
Okay, so let's talk about that. Tampa Bay Rays, they don't have a big salary. Only pay they get $85 million a year, and they made it a World Series.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to say, so it's not about the money. It's about you play as a team. Yes, I understand Yankees spend too much money.
So you're saying the Yankees sucked?
No,
Yeah, so they pay to be competitive. They spend way too much money.
I think he's getting ready to take his headset off. We might lose him right
If
here.
baseball had a salary cap, the Yankees probably would have 3 championships.
no.
You're right. Probably not even 3. You're right.
But let me tell you, you cannot blame the Yankees for something they want to spend. You have to blame who made the rules of the MLB. So you cannot blame a team.
I'm still
just-
blaming the Yankees.
Why you have to blame the Yankees when somebody?
It's easy.
Well, okay, but it's a big market team. It's a big market team. It's like the Dodgers too, and the Mets right now.
Cheater.
Well,
I can't believe you said that.
That's to the Astros. That's not to the Yankees. Okay,
What did I say? I didn't say anything.
you talk about Jeter or Cheater.
Oh, no. Yeah, Derek Cheater. That's how I say it.
Did you forget the
No,
Did you forget the special day for Derek Jeter for this month? 2/22 to 22.
Wait, what?
2/22 22.
No, that's a special at McDonald's, 2 for $2.22.
What, 2 for $22? Okay, so let's move on.
Let's move on to some football.
You want to talk football? You know what today is? What's today?
Today's Super Bowl.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl.
So what's your prediction?
I think 2 teams will play.
And how many officials? Like 5?
One will win.
I will say that I
The coin
do
toss
have
will
to eat
win.
my words. I think in an earlier podcast, I said Matthew Stafford was going to choke. And this is a testament, honestly, to the different coaching that goes on. He was over in Detroit for so long, and he had good teams, good players around him earlier in the years, back when Megatron would play. And I mean, he had good players, but couldn't do shit.
Oh, shit.
But he comes here, so you have to give a little bit of credit to the coaching staff, and he's on his way to a Super Bowl. I thought he was a choke artist. It may have been the coaching. He's playing lights out.
Well, he just said that he is upset the way he left and that he never reached out to anyone. Yeah, you think he's trying to protect his legacy?
Of course he is.
Wait, he's upset or they're upset?
No, he's upset that he didn't get to say his goodbye and leave on better terms.
What choice did he have? What choice did he have? He was, basically traded out and swapped out for.
Yeah, but you got your dad crying for you. You're crying. They're all crying.
They're crying now. They're fucking crying.
You
now.
get your Super Bowl, but you'll be remembered for that.
Right.
So what's your prediction, Tim?
I have Cincinnati 34-24.
I would say 23-21 Bengals. 5 seconds remaining
Oh, no,
for the
he's
game
giving the whole scenario.
to be over, and Mixon will run 80 yards for a
field
touchdown.
goal?
No,
To bring it 20-23 for
80 yards touchdown to end the game.
now. All right.
What?
So,
Yeah, well, 21-17, correct?
You just said 23-21.
Yeah, you said
That's
20
what I'm saying. 21-17 with 5 seconds remaining. Mixon go to 80 yards, do a touchdown.
Is there enough?
I'd like to
time
know
in
why
5
they're
seconds remaining to run an 80-yard touchdown?
I'm just saying.
Eliza, no team in Super Bowl history
dude. If this happens,
with 5 seconds left is going
Hands
to run the
off.
ball. It's not.
With 80 yards.
No, they're not handing off. They may dump it off and pitch it, and he may end up getting it last. Right?
I guess that would count then.
Why don't I talk
If it's
about...
a behind the line, I don't know. So over under 50 points between both. Is it a low scoring game? Because I'm not watching.
No, it's
I hope not.
over 50.
I
hope
think so.
not.
But the defense, the Rams defense is pretty
Well,
good.
did you see the Bengals defense?
really
They
good.
shut down the Kansas City
That's
Chiefs.
what I'm saying.
The
So it's
Rams'
just-
defense is not all that great.
Well,
dude, I do not want to
Rams?
watch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's right. The
I don't
Rams
want to
defense
watch
is
a
not...
14-3 Super
Ramsey
Bowl.
will be playing.
I mean, Aaron Donald's a beast. Ramsey's
Yeah.
good.
Ramsey is
Von
good.
Miller's there now.
Now, is
since he's
Cincinnati's
got the
O-line
wide receiver, yeah, he's
good enough to protect them? They was banging that
Well,
guy
hey, the
around.
tight end is coming back. I forgot his name from the Bengals. Start with a U.
CJ Uzomah?
Uziyama,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Yeah, he's good at tight end.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is the line hold up long enough for him to make passes? Or is he going to be running for his life the whole game? Now, that's dangerous, too, though, because I don't know. I don't know if I want to let him throw or run.
I'm just saying that.
Burrow's dangerous when he runs.
Yeah,
Maybe,
either
maybe
way.
I
It's-
exaggerate.
I just hope it's a good game.
Yeah, I want to see
I
48
don't wanna see a
51,
blowout.
something.
I don't want to close game.
I'll take the 10-point
Or maybe a field goal at the end.
win
Right.
for the Bengals.
Bengals deserve the Super Bowl. I know that we are Browns fan and all that stuff, but at least from Ohio, somebody from Ohio.
That would be good.
You know?
I honestly, I'm okay with either one. I'd rather see the Bengals win.
No, I want the Bengals to win
I feel
Jeez, man, our sports guy
stay on
is
your
like,
side of the
Yeah,
table.
no.
because of the
He's
OBJ.
adamant, dude. No, I want the Bengals to win. I'll kill you.
Kind of.
Yeah, I don't want to see Odell get it, just because
There's
Criticize
going
the
to be a
Browns.
lot of
the
talk
way
there.
he left and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's just me being a Browns fan. I mean, it is what it is. I had the
They're
Rams going to
raving
the
about
Super
him.
Bowl. You know, I had them in the Bills, but the Bengals made it.
Man,
Well,
I
it's
wanted
a
the Bills to go to
surprising
the-
teams in the Super Bowl. Nobody predict this.
I had the Rams going to the Super Bowl.
No.
Not at the beginning of the year when the playoffs started. I had
Right, once they locked it
I
up.
thought the Green Bay was going to make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I was iffy on their defense.
I didn't like their team chemistry.
What is Green Bay?
Yeah, I thought it was
But
way
I know
off
I
from
thought
the
because
beginning.
they was doing good. I'm just saying, but it was surprised that the Rams made to the Super Bowl when Dallas Cowboys supposed to be in it. I'm sorry.
Well, I just hope the game's better than the halftime show.
I don't even know if I'm going to bother with that.
We'll all be sitting in the same room. What do you mean?
I'm going to go up and I'm going to
Where are you going?
take a poop. It's my poop timeout.
Flush the toilet.
No, everybody seems to be excited. They're like, "Oh, the halftime show is going to be great this year." I think the NFL's making a statement with their halftime show.
You think?
Right, unity. Right.
Yeah,
what is
unity,
that?
no
What-
hate.
Right, no hate. That's what it is.
No hate.
Unless we're slapping bitches and gunning down fucking cops.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. I don't get the NFL. You know, Goodell, he's all about stop hate, you know, and the racism, and I'm all for that. Trust me.
It's
everyone. If you're not on board with that, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Right.
But when you're letting a guy perform at the halftime show, and you're trying to stop hate, and this guy has a song out talking about, you know, stop killing each other, start shooting these cops, I have an issue with that.
Right. I mean, again,
It's common sense.
What statement are you making? Stop hate, stop violence, right? Unless you're going to make us a bunch of money. Then
you can do whatever the hell you want.
so I think everybody who's in the halftime show, I don't want to say everybody, but the main players of the halftime show made their millions by what? Gang banging
Yep.
in promoting that type of street violence, degrading of women. I think Snoop's a pimp, right? I mean, that's a little known.
Yeah,
right?
and he purchased Death Row Records.
So he's just loaded. So this is a good time to.
The thing that bothers me is they get their shit wrong in the NFL. You know, they're against D'Angelo Williams when he wanted to wear pink all year round for his mom's breast cancer.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
they fined him. They
Brandon
fined him a lot of
Marshall.
money.
Brandon Marshall was for mental state. He wanted to wear
That was very important to him.
green cleats. They wouldn't let him do it. They fined, or he did it and they fined him.
Did he even do it? I thought they wouldn't even let him do it.
I'm not sure if he. I know D'Angelo did.
He
right?
got fined. He got fined what 10 grand a game or 10 grand a something.
Oh my God.
Then
something like that.
I think it was Brandon Marshall wanted to do for domestic violence. Like,
Oh, now come on. We know the NFL's okay with domestic
It's
violence.
like, who are they going to have perform at the domestic violence bowl? Fucking Ray Rice and Ike Turner. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, 2016, the Cowboys tried to wear a sticker on their helmet, for the Dallas police officers they got shot.
Right.
Shot down.
Not a
part of the
right.
uniform.
We
Can't
don't
have that.
we don't want to make a statement.
You can see on the
that.
screen here, that's the sticker they wanted, just arm in arm, for the cops.
And it doesn't say anybody's name.
Nothing.
So we're not promoting who. Like we're allowed to wear what the names on the back of our helmets and jerseys. I'm all for it. Now, make no bones about it. I know there's shit end on the cop side. I know there's shit end on the criminal side.
Well, yeah.
I get it.
Right. I'm
not advocating
blind.
for stop rap music or any. I listen to it.
So do I.
I grew up on that stuff.
Yep.
But the thing is, what statement are we making? If you're going to put in the end zone, stop hate, and then your halftime show consists of
promoting hate,
gang banging, right, and promoting violence. I mean, I don't. It's a confusing statement.
I don't. Trust me. I mean, I'm not too happy about it. But what am I? We're just three guys doing a podcast. No one listens to us. That's why
2.5.
That's kind of why I don't get involved with politics.
2.5.
How'd you? Like,
No, he's still
automatically
here.
Knew he was the half.
I'm the half.
I didn't specify
I'm the
it was
half.
me.
I'm a $1.40.
See, God.
But I try not to get into politics. Like we're probably never going to talk politics on the show because as much as we talk and waste our breath, nothing we say is going to
change.
Nothing's going to change.
Right now, I feel like there's a huge divide.
Speak your voice. No, they don't care.
No, and that's the part. It's so divided that even if I understand what you're saying, and somewhere deep inside, I'm like, I kind of understand what he's saying, but you're not on my side. I can't listen. Then it's over. So there's no. I don't.
We
know.
have no debate anymore.
It's too hard. I'm not going to boycott the NFL, but I see the statement they're making. Money.
Yeah, let's have some structure. You put something out, you say this is what we're going to live by, and then you go against everything you stand for.
When the money rolls in.
Right.
So I think the stuff with the cops in the stop hate and all that stuff was a huge moneymaker for them. They so much promotion off of that.
That's all about money.
It's always about money. Money.
So yeah, I guess if they have that opportunity, they're going to take it, and that was huge for. I think they exploited people. Is the kind of way I feel about it, and I do believe that a lot of them NFL players, whether they're taking a knee or they're taking a stand, I don't know. It's not for me to say, but I believe wholeheartedly they feel some type of way. And they want to make a statement. And I kind of feel like they were exploited. Oh, we're going to make a huge statement on your behalf. And then, like you said, let gangbangers do the halftime show.
just in general with music nowadays, it's just like they're trying to cancel everyone,
Yep.
People pulling music off Spotify. And you got Kanye saying Billie Eilish needs to apologize for mocking pretty much Travis Scott. You heard the whole Travis Scott thing with the concert?
Yeah, that's, again, I don't know much about it, but that's where they were all bum rushing the front of the stage.
Correct.
Trampling. Some people died.
Yep.
They trampled him and died, and he never stopped the show. He never.
Show must go on, I guess.
That was in Houston, correct?
I don't.
I don't know for sure. I don't want to speak too much on that because I don't know. But I know that's it, the accusation. He didn't stop the show. He didn't care enough.
It was in Houston, I think.
Right. And then
Billie Eilish had a concert, and I guess some woman in the crowd was having some issues, so she stopped the show and made sure.
Inhaler.
Yeah, she made sure that medical attention got there, and all she said was, I'm going to stop the show to make sure she's okay. Well, Kanye takes that as she's
A
taking
rip
a
on-
shot at Travis Scott.
Shouldn't everybody?
So now, yeah, but this guy's saying I'm not gonna perform at Coachella if she doesn't apologize for that. Well,
Now-
are you kidding me?
Now, on behalf
Are you kidding me?
of people with any kind of like common sense, shouldn't everybody
Stop and
Stop
make sure
and make sure they're
someone's
okay?
We live in a world that no one cares.
No,
Like,
stomp the guy in front of you to death. Fuck it. No.
out of sight, out of mind is the reality we live in. No one wants to say anything. No one wants to do anything. It's not my problem. It's not none of my business. Like, no. What happened to right and wrong? Really?
I think this will amount to who's more popular, right? So in your heart, like her stopping that show and saying, listen, I ain't going no further until this person's okay or whatever is the right thing to do. But if you don't want to go against Kanye, you know what I mean? Then you're going to be like, this dumb bitch or whatever.
You don't want those problems.
Right. So, fuck that. I think everybody should take a stand and tell him to sit down. You're not performing then. If that's the way you feel.
Don't show up.
Then don't
I
show
guess
up.
Billie Eilish is going to be at Coachella too.
Right.
So Kanye, of course, he's not going to go if she doesn't apologize.
Do you
That's
think
ridiculous?
Now, again, I don't know Kanye, so this is all speculation.
I don't
do you
know
think
him
he
either.
gives a shit
No.
about the statement, or was this his chance to jump up in front of Taylor Swift again and say,
Yeah. How
Is this
about
his
you
chan-
apologize for that?
Right, but I mean, is this what this is? His chance to get the spotlight again?
I mean, he was banging Kim K.
Was.
Kim
So,
K.
but again, he was in the spotlight then. So now I haven't heard nothing about I haven't heard nothing about him. So
Snoop was ripping on his boots that he was wearing.
those
Getting back to Snoop. One good thing he did. But no, don't get me wrong, I like Snoop.
No, he does a
we grew
lot
up
with
on
the
his
youth
music.
football
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
does.
No, he does a lot of stuff. That's true.
But you just can't do that. You can't say one thing and then go against
I think us
what
as,
you believe.
as adults, we understand it's music and all that stuff, but we're not the base of who you're trying to advertise to.
Right.
You're advertising to younger people, drawing a younger crowd by having, you know what I mean, the bigger halftime shows and stuff. So that's who you're going to confuse with the message.
I don't know, man. It's
It's a crazy world we live in.
yes.
We're going to take another quick break, come back, do some news, and then we are going to get out of here because we're heading down to Eli's to watch Cincinnati put a whooping on.
Super Bowl.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Scooty, you want to plug those for us again, our show and everything?
Of course, guys, you can check us out on YouTube at Poddy Animals Podcast on YouTube. We're also available on Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and a thing we call Pod Chasers. You can contact us either through YouTube. We're always available to answer questions on there, or you can hit us up at poddyanimalspodcast@gmail.com.
Yo, let's get some news going. Eli's got to cook us some Super Bowl dinner.
Wait, first, did you hear all that, Eli? All those things that were on?
Yeah.
And you couldn't watch any of them?
right now. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna let it go.
Still,
I'm just gonna let it go.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
So, are you guys hungry?
We are hungry. What are you making?
Making chicken wings. I got. We gotta order some pizza
Pizza's good.
Pizza and goose
and
wings.
chicken buffalo dip on the side. Maybe some desserts. I don't know what else.
Some dessert.
Pizza.
Pizza.
What kind of pizza you like?
Any kind that I'm not paying for.
Round. Is it free?
No, it costs maybe $50. $50 per person.
What?
That's it? I'm in.
He's in for the both of us.
You guys ready to
By
do
the
some
way,
news so we can get the hell out of here?
is
Go
that?
ahead.
Roll
Eli.
that
What is
beautiful bean
What is
footage.
that extra charge of $10 fee for that?
For what?
news?
Just for being
For
in there?
news?
Just for being there?
Yeah.
We do our news
You gotta
for you
pay to
around
be
here.
there.
Let's get some news going. Got some goodies for you guys this week.
Busy news week.
It's a local area here since we're from Cleveland, Ohio, Hudson, Ohio.
I hate when our area's in the news.
It's actually
Never good.
they're a good distance away.
All right. We still have to count them, though.
This mayor in Hudson, Ohio, the people were coming to him to see if they can ice fish. People still like to fish on a frozen lake.
Okay.
I don't want to fish when it's 90 degrees out, and these people are going out there.
I like fishing.
Wanting it. You've never been fishing.
I go fishing all summer long.
Dude.
I've never been
When was
ice
the last
fishing.
time?
In the summer.
Eliza, every time we
Especially in the summer.
No.
every time we ask every time we ask him for proof, we still haven't seen the proof on his
Exactly.
Tim Couch jersey.
Oh, shit.
Send us a shot of your fishing pole.
I got fishing poles
With
for
you in
days.
it.
But they're looking lobsters over there.
There will be, guys, check out the YouTube channel. There will be a picture up right now. Here it is of me holding a fish.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Not a goldfish either. A fish I caught.
I doubt it.
It might have somebody else's head on the picture, but it was my fish. No, go read what?
So, anyways, then the mayor, he doesn't want them to ice fish because he says the ice fishing on the lake leads to prostitution.
What the fuck?
So he met in front of council and everything, telling them this is the reason why.
Huh?
Of course, you get chuckles and everything from like the members
whoa.
and shit.
Ice fishing
Leads to prostitution.
leads to prostitution. Can you explain that?
Yeah, trouser trout.
Trouser
Dude,
trout.
you think there was prostitution
The
in the
red
freaking lake?
snapper.
Oh my god, this is unbelievable.
It's believable.
Did he back this up with any proof?
How big are these shanties? How many prostitutes can you get in
They
one?
might like be. Come on, you've been down on Lorraine
Seriously.
Avenue. You can get a prostitute in a garbage can. They don't give a fuck.
Last time I was on Lorraine Avenue, I seen a lady with nothing on but knee braces. Bitch, put in
How
some
much room
work.
does she need?
So
You're rich.
makes no sense. You will get naked in the freaking cold weather.
Now, some of those ice shanty things are heated and everything, ain't they?
What?
Look, we're from the Cleveland area, so anybody
What?
who's listening to this knows the Cleveland area. If you go down off
Would
117,
you risk like melting the ice? Like what kind of heat we
they
talking?
have heat,
That's
like
what I'm
that's
talking
heated. I
about.
think I don't know, but look,
Warmers like those
They're
are-
out there right now in tents and shit over there on Lorraine or 117th. Look, this is the mayor, right? We're talking. He is the current mayor.
Oh, he sucks.
Don't you think he knows the city? If he's got a high prostitution rate, maybe he's concerned with it. Or is he just that much against fishing?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe there's a high prostitution rate, and that's what he's concerned with.
And Hudson.
Now, see, he's been in trouble before. Did you guys read any more of the story? Because they cut the story off.
No, I
quick.
got to a walleye and a hand job, and then I got the story. What do you mean? There's more to this? To the
Because all right, so apparently he's been criticized before for he wanted the whole entire student, like the teacher, faculty, staff, or whatever. He wanted them all fired, and they thought the guy was nuts, right? So what he alleged is that they were promoting child pornography. Yeah, see, there's more to the story. This is totally unrelated to the.
but it's the same guy.
Right. Well, because I kept reading down, and then they abruptly cut it off when they start talking about this. They're like, "Oh yeah, earlier he alleged that the school board was promoting child pornography." End of story. I'm like, no,
I found more.
right? You don't stop there. So apparently, he went up and said, there's a book. What was it? It's like 642
Things to write about.
Right? And that was part of their school curriculum. They have a literature class, like a writing class. And in this class, okay, a high school class, Ted, you've got high school, or you have a daughter.
I went to high school.
Well, this doesn't apply to you because you don't like this class. So they're high school kids, right? So part of this class, right, the curriculum is, could you read that for me one time? I don't have it in front of me.
Creative writing, liberal arts.
Okay. And what was the assignment, or what was in the book that they wanted to discuss?
Well, a parent apparently got a hold of the book from her daughter. Mm-hmm. And
high school daughter.
Yeah, she was reading some of the prompts in this book. And I have a couple of them here. Some of them were like basic worst Thanksgiving dish
What?
you
Reasonable.
ever had.
That's reasonable,
right? Worst Thanksgiving dish you
again.
ever
This
had.
is 642 things
That's
to write about.
PG-13. That's PG-13.
So this is stuff you're supposed. This is stuff you're supposed to be
Now we're
writing
going to
about.
get to the good stuff. Choose how you will die was one of those.
Oh my God.
Describe your favorite part of a man's body. Only using verbs.
Right. So
Go ahead, Scoot.
I want your teenage daughter to write about this in our class. Continue.
Write an X-rated Disney scenario.
Oh, Disney scenario? I don't know.
Now you're okay with your
with
your high school
kids?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You're okay with them doing that?
No, I'm just
So because the guy's not fond of
Fishing.
no, read the next one.
Here's another one.
Right. He's not okay with this.
We're fishing.
A room full of people who you want to sleep with.
They want high schoolers to read and write about this stuff.
This is an interesting one because this is shit that you see
And how these kids can
going down in school shootout, people shooting up schools. You are a serial killer. What shows are on your DVR? Like, why?
So one of them also said something like, explain a time that you didn't have an orgasm, but you wanted to. So the mayor was like, no, this is not cool. This got to go. I feel like this could be promoting child pornography, and they didn't agree. They thought he was a kook. They thought some of the parents seem to.
Who negotiates?
I'm telling you, it's insane. Rewrite the sex scene from above into one that you'd let your mom read.
What?
Like, what is going on
Now,
here?
the parents agreed. They went above and beyond, started sending death threats to the teachers and stuff, because the teachers and the faculty, they're like, we see nothing wrong with this. We see nothing wrong with teaching this to your children. Now, double back, right? Because we're all reasonable human beings. Maybe he knows a little bit more about the hole in the ice. You know what I'm saying? He knows why that water smells like fish. He knows what's out there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm gonna give him this one. He was right, in my opinion, about not letting my teenage daughter write about the orgasm she didn't have.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna give him the fucking.
Well, none of them got in trouble. None of the council members.
Right.
Anything.
So you're thinking he and the parents were wrong? The
No,
parents
I don't
were
think.
unjustified.
If a parent got a hold of this and it's out there and she actually read it and this is what happened, he is definitely justified to get them out of there and get that book. How long? You said 5 years.
They were using this over the last 5 years. Before a child said, hey, I'm kind of uncomfortable here. You know what I mean?
Maybe they talk to their parents about this and stuff.
And look, I don't care. I know what's going to be said. Well, we didn't cover that stuff. We talked about the Thanksgiving thing and what was your worst nightmare? The shit is still in the book you're giving out.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still part of, like you don't, a child don't read one page of the book. Even if they skim through it, this is stuff they're coming across. And I don't know.
Yeah, no one was ever fired for any of this. I don't even know. It doesn't even say here if they even took the book out. You know what I'm saying?
I have to imagine if the parents are that outraged, it's got to be done. They were sending death threats to the teachers. I don't condone that. That's another step.
No, I would never.
That's idiotic. Like that. There's no. But on the terms of where sometimes I think it's a team mentality. So like the teachers are like, well, I don't want to see them get in trouble, because I couldn't be in a classroom. And then be like, well, I don't see nothing wrong with this.
Well, the superintendent said it was part of a supplemental resource used in the high school senior level. It's for college credit plus write-in sections. Does that doesn't make it right?
No, I'm not. I don't care.
Most of them seniors are still
17, 18 years old.
Maybe younger than that.
It's just, and two, that like there's no proof if they're the only ones getting their hands on this stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why bother? Why is this something we need to have? It just makes no sense.
Yeah, he told him resign or be charged, but no charges or anything yet. None of them have resigned either.
Again, we'll stay out of the political side of things or whatever, but I always feel like, I swear to God, anytime there's something about kids like, oh, child molestation or something, it's hurry up and sweep that shit under the rug and make it go away. It doesn't seem to ever pan out to anything, but yet it's happening all over the fucking place. So I don't know. I'm going to support him on this one. If he was uncomfortable with it, just hearing about it, yeah. I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm going to ride on him on the stinky fish thing. You know what I'm saying?
Did I ask you already what you would do if your daughter had brought that home?
No, it's over. That's
what's over.
I'm not. She's not going to do that. I'm not having her write stories about that.
She's getting transferred. My kid would have been transferred if they didn't do anything about that book. We're getting transferred that day.
Now, do you think there's more than one school in Hudson?
She's going to Shanty High.
They're going to Shanty High. Oh no, no. But like, so this comes up, right? This comes up. They're like, he makes this huge allegation. Once these people fired, it's all over the place, right? And he's still the mayor. You still trust him to run the city.
He's still there.
So either you trust this guy or you don't. But if he says, listen, I don't want fishing, it doesn't make any sense to me. But I'll ask you the same question. Like I said, you've been on 117th. They're starting to put little tents up off the side of the road there, right? Now, it's for the homeless people because it's cold outside. And nobody's making them take them down. You don't think there's prostitution going on?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were thinking of like...
So if I say I don't want this to happen because I think tents for homeless people would promote prostitution, would you think I was nuts?
Not at all. Because I can't even go get my hair cut. They're walking past the front door all the time. And it's 8:00 on a Saturday.
See? It's a shit shower and shave. You know what I'm saying? So, no, seriously. In all
and a hand job.
Well, where are you getting your hair cut?
Yeah, where are you getting your hair cut?
Why do you
what area? I'm just
what do you want to know?
But no,
what do you want to know?
We'll get the address later. There's, maybe he knows the area.
Maybe his opposition, the mayor's opposition was one of the prostitutes. Now he wants to shut the ring down. Maybe he only won by a certain amount of percentage points, and he's like, you know what? A couple more hand jobs, she's in.
I just need to know what's going on in Hudson.
We got to get her out now. And what do we got a park or anything that we can? Check into, not visit. I didn't mean visit.
Uber too.
Road trip.
I wonder how long this guy's been the mayor. I didn't see that. But you've elected him. He's been elected.
You have faith in him, I would imagine, if he was elected.
And I can't understand any reasoning behind somebody saying no way to promote prostitution. It don't even sound right unless for some reason he believes it will.
Hook, line, and stinker. Like what? Eli, you all right?
Bacalao.
Bacalao. You love bacalao.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So you're perfect. We should take a road trip to Hudson.
No.
I'm leaving him there.
Sis would kick your ass.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on this one.
Yeah, I'm in his corner, too.
Oh, you know whose corner I'm not in?
Whose?
Mr. Home Depot.
Ooh.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit? We got a Home Depot story that's pretty... Well, actually, I'm in his corner, but now he's busted, so I'm not so
You're in the prankster's corner or you're in Home Depot's corner?
we're going to go.
Keep getting shocked over here. It's electrifying.
We got the wires crossed over here. Let's talk about the guy from Home Depot.
What he did.
Yeah, what did he do?
He made a lot of money. Not only did he, somebody else made the money, and he made it into made money, right?
So he was the one that, he was the guy that would do the drops,
Yes.
correct? Like he would take the money.
So at the end of the day, all the registers pull together, and then I guess you're in charge of taking the money is it to a bank? Do you take it to the bank?
So it's unreal. Like, so he was making money.
No, it's real. We got the story.
No,
right
he was
here.
ordering money.
Yeah, he was ordering money off Amazon, but where the serial numbers would be on our money, it said play money.
Yes.
It said play money written in where the serial numbers would be.
And what he was doing is making the old switcheroo, right?
Okay.
So he would that's not working at all.
He would take it to the Wells Fargo bank, and he would switch it.
Wow.
Yeah, here he comes. He's come walking in right now. Yo, 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 I got this switch over we need to do.
And he would give them the play money, and he would keep the real money.
For 4 years he was doing this.
And
To the tune of $387,000.
For how many?
4 years he was doing
So
it.
you're telling me there's, I don't know how the Home Depot can even catch this up right away.
Well, once he gets the money from Home Depot, they swap it out, so it's on the bank, right?
Boy, they go to the what you call bricks or whatever it is. The bank is just.
Well, because he was...
You know what I'm talking about?
He's not
Yeah.
he's not a
I'm saying.
Brinks
I'm saying
driver.
the money goes to another
He
bank.
takes
right?
it. Yeah, he takes it
So
to the bank.
So how is it nobody?
Well, because he had access, because he was a regular there with dropping off these things, so he would already be past the first layer of counterfeit. They never detected that.
I would have to imagine.
It's
I don't know for sure, but I would have to imagine they did a check because they got to be smarter than me, right? To see if he knew somebody at that bank. Do you think this was an inside
what I'm
job
saying.
too?
No, because,
Maybe his
that's what I'm saying. That is
sister-in-law or somebody was a teller.
There's no way one
they
person
had it
will-
in sealed bags. He was able to evade the counterfeit thing because he was doing it regularly with regular money, so they weren't thinking nothing
So
of it
nobody
at the
ever
time.
handles the
That's
money
what I'm saying.
besides
For 4
him.
years,
Well,
it's-
it looked like our regular money, but they
It
never.
says right. God damn it!
Well,
There's
well,
a
I mean,
picture
you
of
th-
fucking
I
Mickey
mean,
Mouse instead of the president or something.
If it's the size of the serial numbers in play money, you're not looking at that.
You think it felt enough
Maybe
like real money?
Magoo was the one.
Who are they hiring at these banks?
That's what I'm
Magoo.
saying. There's no way one person will make this. No, I don't
You
think.
think he had inside help?
Of
I
course.
kind of feel like,
Of
yeah.
course. Because you got to go through different, banks and stuff like that.
It would be different if you're slipping me a 20, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. Got customers behind you. And then I slip it in the register. You got me. But you're talking about, like, I don't know
like
how
3 or
much the
5
drops
people,
are at
maybe?
once, but you're maybe $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 drops. Somebody's not separating that
Yeah.
and putting the 20s in the 20s
Yeah.
and the 5s in the 5s.
Yeah.
It just goes in a vault somewhere.
And they
Bag and all.
go to different banks.
At the point where I can't imagine it was all like straight $100 bills and they're already bundled up and you just throw them in a big vault like you said, Scrooge
Right.
McDuck. Somebody had to separate the 5s and the 1s
Nope.
and nobody ever.
They put it in the money machine. And
That's another
How'd that
one.
go again? I can see how you got away with that.
see,
then.
real quick. You can't read
That
that
went
shit.
quick.
That
Oh,
was
man,
quick.
come on, that machine will identify that stuff
He
too.
bought a
I
new
think that's what
car.
the machine
He got a new car. He hired a personal trainer. He was living the dream.
No, he got somebody. He got somebody else to working on this.
They had security footage of him switching the money, putting the real money in his pockets, putting the fake money.
They waited for 4 years.
Well, I'm sure the first couple years they didn't have nothing.
Well,
they
that-
were just like, where's all our 100? So 4 years, 300. and-
87,000.
So that's 100.
We talk about
just shy
almost
of
half
100 grand a
million.
year. Yeah.
So 4
So
years.
the value of the fake bills he purchased from Amazon mirrored the Home Depot amount that he was.
Oh,
so
my
to
God.
the T, he was swearing. It's like you're
So when
buying
he's
the
like,
exact
I'm gonna
amount off of Amazon that you stole.
I'm going to steal 100 grand. I need 100 grand in Amazon. How much was the fake money? Like, how much did this cost him?
$8.
So
You can buy 150 pieces for $8.
Wow.
So
That's
he
a
was
good
getting
turnout.
he was getting
That's like-
bills and coins.
Is that how your money works? Our money translates to yours? How much?
No, that's not Mexican money.
No, I mean, I'm
He's
saying.
Puerto Rico, same money.
You don't have your own money over there?
No, it's a part of the United States. You don't know that?
I'm gonna have
Man,
to
you need to read the history about Puerto Rico.
Hey,
Agree to disagree.
Dude, the funny thing here is
No.
the Amazon review got a
You tried to
4.5
blame me, I don't-
stars.
He was like, "Thank you for your money does a great job.
He was
it
the
looks
only
real."
review.
He was the
He
only
bought it all. There was nothing left.
Oh man, what would you, I mean? Would you I see? I'm too chicken shit. I wouldn't do it because I don't want to spend any time behind bars.
No.
I don't want to be told when I have to wake up unless it's for work.
It's
you
not,
know.
It's not even about behind bars for me. I
about
can't even
bending over.
return shit. No, I can't even take
At
stuff
his age,
back.
you can't bend over.
No. And I'm not. No.
Touch,
Hey,
touch your ankles, guy.
So how many years do you think this guy will get? It's more than freaking 30 years.
Yeah. No, that's a lot. Like
That's a felony.
You know, he agreed to pay restitution. It doesn't say anything on if he
prostitution. Is he from Hudson? He agreed to go fishing.
He may have to go to Hudson and make some money to pay that restitution, I guess. Prostitution for restitution.
So he agreed that. Wow. So he agreed restitution.
I don't know what that means.
How long will it take?
What do you think he's making at Home Depot?
Shit. He's going to be working at Home Depot for the rest of his life for free.
You be Build-A-Bear. Is that where Build-A-Bear's at? Home Depot?
No,
Where's that at?
Build-A-Bear.
He's so dumb.
Where's Build-A-Bear at?
No fucking. He used to
Didn't
be
they
in the
used to
mall.
build shit
I'm
there?
sorry. Where
No,
this,
yeah,
like kids-
I'm sure they build stuff, and I build a bear.
where this happen? What state?
He built an account.
What state this happened? Like what?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Apparently, the state of confusion because nobody's seen this shit coming.
That's what I'm saying.
They all. Yeah, I don't understand how you don't see that.
That's for 4 years. That is unbelievable.
Wow. I don't know. See, like, I couldn't have got away with it. I can't return shit. I can't do anything. I fucking freak out. Like, my wife got to do all that shit. I take something back to the store. Like, she buys me a shirt that don't fit. I'll take it back in there and lay it on the counter. They're like, what's wrong with it? Nothing. I'll keep it. I am terrible with that. And I can't lie. So if there's something like, you just take something back because you don't want
Didn't
it.
he just lie about fishing
Yeah.
earlier?
I did not. Picture of fish. I got to remember to put that. I'm putting it up right now.
You better.
You guys
put
can't
it.
see
Our company took
You
us.
ain't going to see it anyway. You don't watch the video.
We got to go out with Carlos and them on the lake. Our company chartered a boat. I just went to pretty much videotape, but somehow the guy that was putting out all the rods, he had like, you got to get this one. So now I'm like, now I got to fish. I didn't go there to fish. I came here to record, and make everyone laugh.
Right.
So now I got this big ass fish, man. I got a picture of it too.
All right. Well, I'm going to need that picture so I can.
But we
put it
weren't
up
near
here.
Hudson though.
He was at Hudson getting your hair cut. I know what happened.
Don't worry about what I was doing in Hudson. I'm going there this weekend when Elizer's out of town. This weekend, right, Elizer?
No, 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He's going to
I
get
can't
his
wait till he leaves.
Mexican pesos and head on off into the sunset.
I just told you.
Agree to disagree.
I just told you.
It's fucked up that he's going without me.
I know. You guys had a deal.
We're supposed to be brothers. He told me, like, dude, you go everywhere together, man. Except Puerto
First, he
Rico.
don't take you out to eat no more.
Yeah, I haven't been to eat in how long? Look at this. I'm withering away here.
So you
Can't
tried
even
to
get a meal.
So you tried to blame me for it.
I mean, it's just only logical.
No, I just had to say, I told you I was going to Puerto Rico, long time ago,
No, you didn't.
I didn't hear it. I was here.
like a month ago. That's a long
No,
time.
that's just so far back.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. Did you say when you were going?
Yeah,
No.
I
Or you
already-
just say,
no,
well,
he-
then,
He had it booked and everything. I'm going to Puerto Rico.
didn't say when, didn't say, how's he supposed to know to get the time?
I
love
promise you
Puerto
guys,
Rico.
in 2023, we got to do this trip.
2023.
I feel like you're a terrible actor. That's
Yeah.
Good things?
Speaking of terrible acting, I just seen Elizer's boy was nominated for the Worst Actor Award.
Yeah.
Who's your boy?
Say it out loud.
LBJ.
Go ahead. LBJ.
Wow.
Lyndon B. Johnson. The president? No. LeBron James.
Worst actor. What? No, he flops like a fucking pro,
he
dude.
flops all the time.
Yeah.
He flops at least once every other night, I would say.
And they're calling him the worst actor.
Yeah.
For what?
That movie sucks.
What movie?
Space
It was
Jam. the
Space
part two.
Jam?
Yeah, that sucked.
I haven't seen it.
I saw
no
it.
interest.
I seen parts of it, and not enough to want to
was-
see it.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
What's funny is I got the original Space Jam for my yeah.
Who's that?
That's Bugs Bunny.
Babs Bunny?
No.
Bad Bunny or Bugs Bunny?
No,
No, ain't
Beetle
no damn
Bunny.
Bad Bunny, Burgundy Bunny.
Definitely.
We ready to get out of here?
Is that all we have for today?
Yeah, give
see
plug
the
us up again one more time before we roll out.
All right. Guys, you can check us out on YouTube at Poddy Animals Podcast or on Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or a thing called Podchasers. You can contact us directly through YouTube. We're always there. Yes, you can on YouTube. You can leave us comments and we will reply, or you can check us on the Animals Podcast at gmail.com.
Liza, good to have you back. Scoot.
Yeah, agree to
Get out of here.
disagree.
We're going to go watch Super Bowl. We're going to watch Cincinnati kick some butt. 34-24 is my prediction. It's going down like that.
23-21.
We will see you guys next week.
We
Hopefully,
out.
all three of us will be here.
Go Bengals.